So because throttle and shifter are in both, when you're going to start it, if it's cold, it has this lever here, and that's just giving it gas. It's called cold start, you know, when just giving a little gas. And there is a choke right here also, that little button. So this hasn't, I think, probably been running this morning. So all you do is, you know, keys in back. Turn the key. And it may start or it may not without choke. Usually it needs choke, okay, but pull that up, start cranking it. It's not starting, so I just push the choke for a couple seconds, and then it starts. And then you see that's going to start racing, so you don't need it full, but you leave it like halfway or so, just for a few seconds, just to let it warm up, okay? And then before you go anywhere, this has to be down. And then the rest is, like, I'll drive you guys out of here or something, but anyway, up is forward, and then the further you push, the faster you go. And reverse, your brake is the opposite down. Further push, fast you go. And these things weigh like 6 tons, so keep that in mind. But if you put it in reverse and give it some gas, they do bite. They're called Bigfoots, these engines. So they, you know, if you put it in reverse, give it a good bit of gas, it'll bite and stop you. Like you'll see, you know, just play with them a bit before you go to a dock, maybe. You know, just get the feel for it and that. But is that okay?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Turn radius.
It's not bad. Like a couple of boats. You know, like you could slowly almost make it in this creek. You couldn't quite, you know, you have to do a couple points, but it's not bad. The thing with these is if it's a bit windy or anything and you're coming into a dock, like I don't know if you saw with them, the wind was blowing you off the dock, so as you come in, the wind's blowing you out, so you gotta get a feel for that. Or if you have the choice, have it so the wind puts you on it, you know, and then it actually literally just blows you sideways right in. But that's.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So we're thinking about maybe going to the marina in Kingston.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? Do we have to pay anything? Is there a spot for public parking, or do we just show up?
It's all
and
pretty well. Yeah. Show up, and it's on the charts here. I'll show you. Okay. You just go in the breakwater, and then right away there's some docks, and it's good in the houseboat just to maybe tie up right there. You know, don't wind all the way through, and then you walk up and pay. It's probably around $40-some a boat. Okay. So I think it's $1.25 a foot. But if there's no one there, you don't pay. But I think by now they're charging.
Yeah,
you know?
No worries.
But anyway, it's right there too. I don't know if you're familiar with Kingston at all, but yeah, like you know, you're right. Ontario Street's right there. The plaza's a couple. I don't know if you want to take that. The plaza's a couple blocks away, but
probably
it's a strip. Yeah, somebody was talking.
Oh, the ballet. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
If you don't know if you want to take
I don't know who's going to see that.
His wife.
This is a stag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway.
The guy with the stupid blue hat.
I wasn't going to say that.
Your dress is funny.
Yeah.
You sure you want him blue
Yeah,
to drive a boat? He
is
doesn't
there
look
anybody
too
else?
smart.
Yeah. No. I don't know if you're familiar with anchor light is the white light on the roof up in the back. If you take these and go and anchor somewhere at night, like if you're tied to a dock, you don't need it on. But if you wanted to go and tie up in a bay, spend the night, you'd leave your anchor light on all night. And then the running lights are green and red and white on the front. If you're driving from like dusk to dawn, both should be on, you know. Or if it was foggy or something. Cabin lights, I think you know, that's just for those, right? The two waters, fresh water. I think again we went over the, but which is which. The white tap is the drinking water. The river water is the only thing I didn't mention. That should be off when you're cruising. If you think of it, if that switch is on and you're running,
You're just dragging.
well, it picks up air maybe, and
okay.
because it picks up under the boat, and then the pump could come on, and so if that were to happen, all that happens is you turn the switch on, you turn the tap on, the pump's running, but you're just getting air. So maybe open both taps wide open and wait a few seconds, and it just blows it in, you know. Nothing on the bottom switch. You know what that is there. In here, I don't know.
I don't know what that is right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody just plugged in. That's a 12 volt.
That's one of ours. It's not his.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that's
a car
perfect.
charger.
That's
All right,
that's what it's for. Yeah. And in here, just show you. There's a couple of batteries that run all your stuff up front. There's a separate engine battery, and it's isolated. But these two run all your lights and pumps and that and whatever. But they're on a charger when the engine's running and the solar panel on the roof, so shouldn't be an issue at all, okay? In that little kit there has emergency flares and flashlight and throwing line and registration for the boat, all the little things the Coast Guard would want you to have if they don't check much, you know.
Would have needed that for the lid.
There's a little boat hook on the front. That might have,
really?
Yeah.
A little boat? You could have used that. to get
No, a
the
little
boat.
boat
Boat
hook.
hook.
Boat
Oh.
hook. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I think we tried that. It
Oh,
was
did you?
too short, so
It was
we
gone. Yeah.
rigged
Sorry.
up a,
That's okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Did you see the propane lights?
Yeah.
yeah, we
Had
figured
anything
that
over
out.
with those? Yeah, okay. The toilet, that just works off river water, right? Again, we probably mentioned that yesterday. I don't know.
They're in my bag.
You just step the flat. You probably use that. If you lift up on the pedal, it puts a little bit of water in the bowl for the toilet. And that should last you no problem with the weekend. But if you do get some odor in under the sink, there's these little silver packages of blue crystals. They're for deodorizing holding tanks, okay? So there's some in there now.
Good to
but
know.
if you need, dump a pack down anytime.
Good.
Good to know.
You good with this stuff?
Yeah,
or
that's good.
the oven? Just that you have to put on a pilot and then press it in. I'll let
you
it
have
if you
to
want.
hold it pressed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You weren't doing that.
You're
We just
familiar
pressed
with
and
that?
turned.
Yeah. It's like a water heater or something now. You hold it in, light it, and then once it's lit, you have to leave that held in for like 20 seconds. You're good. You're familiar with that stuff? Yeah. That's all there is different. Yeah, the fridge is just on all the time.
Yeah.